We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support and breaking through key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY buy at 10:25 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 250% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on within the charts. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot at 9:40 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from bright green bars to wire red borders, and we were watching that in yesterday's video as we broke it down, and it came all the way back up to bright green bars, retesting key resistance levels in today's volatility. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator since yesterday, and we were watching for it to break into and complete a full transition if supports broke through into wire red borders, and it did, right? And it found support right above that 497 level. The next support below that was 495, and now it's back under a bull indicator at the 500 level, breaking through that resistance, breaking through 503, 505, and now up here above yesterday's highs, right? Which is 507. This is a critical level now here to watch going into tomorrow, and also if inflows are following. We're going to take a look at that in just a moment. Now, we can also see here that the QQQ is pushing up under a bull indicator since 421. Tesla continuing that strength through the volatility, right? Since down here at 144, first bear indicator popped up at 162, back under a bull indicator and continuing back above 170. You have Apple here continuing that strength from the bull indicator here at 166, up here at 170 as well. And then we have here Netflix within the volatility under a bull indicator slightly after the open and dominating all day with strength at the 551 level. So I will be watching these stocks very closely going into tomorrow, and we could see here in the SPY on the 30-minute a full transition and strength of a bull indicator. Now, when we go ahead and zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we can also see here a full transition from the rip area to the dip area. Got a bull indicator here in the second half of the day at the 520-cent level and continued with strength and hit another rip area of bright green bars, canceling out this bear indicator and starting a staircase effect, right? So it's going to be crucial for this strength to continue going into tomorrow to justify any further move of retesting key resistance levels, right? We're up here at a critical level, slightly above 507, currently sitting at 507.40. Now, when we zoom into the volatility of the 15-minute, there was a bear indicator since yesterday at 504.95. It continued with strength, found support here, slightly above 497. Got a bull indicator here at 499 and continued that strength and staircase effect all day. Now I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, under outflows dominating from yesterday's after hours and today's pre-market and opening bell, to then having inflows cross back over with full strength here and hitting highs up here of 7.3, some of the highest inflows that we've seen in the last several days and weeks, right? Back up here at critical resistance levels and some of the highest inflows that we've seen, and outflows have slightly began, and I will be watching that for the rest of the after hours and going into tomorrow. Now, when we zoom out and look at this from the bigger picture, this was critical and crucial for inflows to pick back up and start pushing above the midpoint to justify any move to the upside, and outflows continued. Full transition there on 42 vision from the rip area to the dip areas, found support, and inflow started to pick up, and it's dominating here so far at highs of 6.06 on the bigger picture. These inflows need to continue to justify any further move to the upside. So I will be watching that closely. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see the chop here in the beginning half in pre-market and opening bell, outflows dominating, and then inflows in the middle of the day and for the rest of the day dominating over the chart, continuing that push up from the 500 level up towards 507 so far. Now, outflows have slightly began, and I will be watching if this crosses over, because if it does, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts, retest key support levels, and if it rolls that weakness over into the 30-minute, continue to pull it down towards the midpoint as well. And the first support is 505. Then below that is 503. And then I'll be watching the 500 level. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for inflows to start picking up here on the 15-minute, switching from red to green, continuing the staircase effect here within these charts, roll the strength over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, and the first resistance is 509. Then above that is 512, and then I'll be watching the 515 level. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. They're really close to the midpoint, and outflows have slightly began on the 30-minute and 15-minute, and it needs to stay above to further justify any move to the upside within these charts. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.